My time in Waikato started pleasantly enough, but sadly these rolling green hills did not last long.
My favorite part of the trail. State Highway 2. Yep, go. There we go. So that was dreadful. It was like that the entire time. I mean, for the most part there was a shoulder, but there were a couple of parts going over like bridges where there was nothing. So it was really a case of waiting until there's a break in the traffic and then darting across before the next truck comes. Like, I'm sure there's no real alternative for the TA trucks and they're making the trail, but still, it feels very unsafe.
With that mess out of the way, it was time to settle into a relaxing day of walking past irrigation canals, farms, and more highways.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yep, it's overgrown. So I'm pretty sure it's the locals up here, but we're on top of the redoubt, and they left us brownies for $2. And oh, I've got the last one. Oh, now I feel bad. The last one. It's a good looking brownie though. That's good.
That brownie would end up being the highlight of another grinding day following an overgrown path squeezing its way between farmland and the Waikato River.
Hello cows. Why must you stare? Look at you all. It's alright, it's alright. I don't mean any harm.
Okay, that's a bit of a lie. The local populace were very entertaining.
Why are they? Happy cow. Oh no, oh no, what, help. Help. Oh no. No, wait, what? No, don't follow me. What? Oh no. Why are you doing this? I don't have any... I don't know what I did. Indeed. Hello. Hello. Oh. You're very friendly. Hi.
The first big climb came just after the town of Huntly. Used as a training ground by the All Blacks, the Hakarimata range promised to be a grueling slog with over 1,500 steps.
Cool, let's go. Go. I hate one-lane bridges, I hate one-lane bridges.
As it turned out, that step count is only for a tiny fraction of the entire trail.
I probably these ones are just juveniles. And they're already stupidly tall and big.
My nice gravel path abruptly ended and dumped me onto a much rougher, tree root infested track that frustrated me to no end. With that said, the views at the end were worth the struggle.
Alright, it's that time. I am off the range. Ah. So I had a bit of a slow morning out of Te Araroa by here, but now on this lovely bikeway that in theory is going to take me all the way to Hamilton. It's still around 21 k's all up, but it should be a lot nicer than yesterday because there's no tree roots.
Up to this point, I had been hiking with a decently sized group. However, with Hamilton's centralized location and easy access to hire cars, many of my friends temporarily left the trail to visit other parts of the country that they would have otherwise missed.
It's Kitty. What is Kitty doing?
With a particularly infamous section of trail rapidly approaching, the thought of tackling it solo wasn't very appealing. This is something that I struggled with throughout my journey, fretting about things far ahead and ignoring what was directly in front of me. Based on my experience of the TA so far, I knew I would likely have company going forward, but I was still hoping to walk with some of my trail friends instead of complete strangers. This became one of many instances where I learned that hindsight is indeed 2020.
Goodbye, Piggy.
Oh, hello. Hi. Why your little cutty nose?
Not only did I make new friends just one day after leaving Hamilton, but it also reunited with two other hikers I had formed a close bond with, Vicky from the UK and Sonia from Austria.
This is very New Zealand. I know, we're so scary. Ah. Flee, flee for your lives. Or rather, fleece for your lives. Oh no. No, sheepdog are not sheep. Don't hurt us. On one side, we have two hikers. And on the other,
Anyway, that's enough teasing. This is the part that I was getting so worked up about. To explain Mount Pirongia's infamous reputation, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to talk about soil. It's predominantly made from clay, a material that's very good at retaining moisture and therefore terrible at letting it drain away. Combine that with a ton of rainfall and the stomping boots of hundreds of hikers, you get a track surface ranging from mildly squelchy mud to soup.
yeah, that's deep. Oh, that's deep.
Part of me wanted to get up and over the mountain in one day, but the chance to spend a night in one of New Zealand's backcountry huts was too good to pass up.
I mean, they could have given us a bit more boardwalk. Oh.
Where do you have moss?
It was. I have moss in my bag! Look at my boots. Hot time! Welcome, welcome! Oh, yeah, the poncho comes on.
I need to take a photo of you two in your poncho.
Pole. Pole.
We're gonna have fun with this. Yep. Expect to get money. Okay, starting the watch.
Alright, let's go.
Oh. They have a helicopter landing.
Where are you guys going? That's the bell track.
Oh, we don't want
The sign's right there!
The climb up was, in essence, just an entree for what was to come. Leaving the safety of the hut behind, I knew we'd be diving straight into a whole lot of mud. But I wasn't my usual nervous self. As Vicky said, we might as well have some fun with this.
Oh yeah. Is that a joke or does it actually get better? Oh, yay!
Look at that. They sunk into here.
Oh yeah, that's alright. And it just ends at a pond.
Look at the drop you did.
Oh gosh.
These bits of boardwalk became a source of much laughter, and honestly, in some areas they felt more like diving boards.
Oh yeah.
Look how lucky we are to get a boardwalk here.
Like, there's a boardwalk here, there's a boardwalk there, but in between... Oh my word. Alright, screw it. Oh!
Nice. Huh?
Oh yeah!
That's where it's really nice.
That's my knee! Yeah. Is nice there? That works. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, this is what I get for being cautious.
I had spent days on end worrying about this track, but the sheer absurdity of these knee-deep mud pools and disjointed boardwalks swept aside every fear I had.
Hello. How do we do?
That was so fun.
Right?
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Waiting for us at the end of the road was Joe's Funny Farm. Joe is one of those trail angels that has become a bit of a celebrity on the TA. For over a decade, not only has she opened up her garage for hikers to sleep in, but she also graciously prepares a meal for them to share together. I have made countless trips to New Zealand over the years, but because almost all of them were to visit family, this trip was probably the first time I had properly experienced the incredible generosity of Kiwi hospitality, especially with the dozens of trail angels I'd met along the way. Te Araroa would not be the same without them.
Alright, little PSA. If you're coming on the section between Pirongia and Waitomo, you come to this spot here. Don't go down there like we did, stupidly. Look at the markers. Go straight. Don't go down the hill. It's slippery.
Can't recommend.
Really cannot recommend. Oh boy.
A long day through farmland led to the tourist hotspot of the Waitomo Caves. During this time, we received a rather grim report about the upcoming trail conditions from hikers ahead of us. Reluctantly, I made the decision to skip these parts, hitchhiking to Te Kiwi, where I got the chance to relax and play a round of disc golf. Meanwhile, Vicky had been doing a bit of planning.
Vicky's the important one. She does all the planning.
We're not going to get you all up today.
In the back of the van are helmets and day packs.
Okay.
Okay, so grab a day pack.
No, your eyes are working. I am on a bike. These forests that I'm riding through were once the site of a massive logging operation, only coming to an end after large-scale protests helped to protect the small area that remained untouched. It stayed that way until the early 2010s, when the 80-kilometer timber trail was built through it, designed with cyclists in mind. So it seemed fitting that instead of walking the timber trail, we should hire some bikes to ride the trail.
No.
We just waited for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Don't look down, don't look down. Pedal a bit, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Oh, yeah, I look down.
Creating the trail wasn't exactly an easy feat, with several long suspension bridges being built to help traverse the hilly terrain.
I got really scared there. In the middle, I was like
Starting in the middle and you're like,
Why the hell?
how are you?
Wet.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, back on. Everyone sore? Ah, yep, I'm sore.
This forest is an amazing success story for conservation.
Is that not terrifying?
Yeah.
Places that were once fully cleared by loggers are rapidly recovering, and native species, like the kaka you heard earlier, are returning in droves thanks to widespread pest control. We quickly learned on our first day that hiking fitness doesn't exactly transfer all that well to cycling fitness. Even so, we were still able to rack up long distances in very little time.
This is so slow. Yeah. We are.
Speaking of which,
Tripod, but I don't have it.
1,000 Ks. We are a third of the way there.
I felt a mixture of surprise, but also satisfaction, as I tried to make sense of what I had just accomplished, whilst also feeling pretty chuffed about it.
Oh, heck, that's this thing. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Very few people can lay claim to having travelled 1,000 Ks under their own power in one go, and now I got to join this elite club.
Oh, hey, hello.
For the rest of the journey, we coasted down a former tramway, finishing our cycling cameo near the small town of Ongarui.
Back to doing what I do best. Walking.
With shoes back on the ground and packs returning to our backs, our final day in Waikato consisted of an easy road walk to Te Araroa. Once in town, I got to participate in one of my all-time favourite activities, logistics and planning. Without spoiling too much, part of the TA follows the Wanganui River.
There is always room for drinking milk.
Seeing as none of us can walk on water, we have to hire canoes, which gets organised roughly 2 weeks prior in Te Araroa.
Big old bus.
I've been into it a bit.
Got the right vehicle.
Yeah, this is fine. It was like shit.
The result? A lengthy and expensive list of groceries, filling barrels with said groceries, and a comprehensive brief at how not to destroy a canoe.
Note the shoes. I'm not eating the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
But there anyway. I don't need them yet. My current ones are still pretty good. But I figured I might as well just take them with me instead of letting them down.
The problem is this curve underneath the boat. So even if you freeze and do nothing, as this curve crashes into an obstacle, it naturally rises up. And now you've got a 5 meter long open plastic boat trying to stop a rapid. It's normally just going to fold in half.
Well, that's reassuring.